New York Liberty are officially WNBA champion. This was not just the most watched WNBA finals ever, but likely the most watched Game 5 in WNBA history, maybe even the most watched game in the past 20 years. And yet one name was missing: Caitlin Clark. That's the reality. This game got all this attention, and she wasn't even on the court. But today we're diving into something different. How much NBA media has suddenly been talking about the WNBA? There's been more talk than ever, but it's all about one thing: how the game was rigged. Let's start by looking at some moments from the fourth quarter. Nyara's fouled F. Collier so blatantly, yet no whistle. Collier was fouled at least 5 times while shooting, pushed, slapped, and didn't get a single free throw to ***. Then we had the infamous call involving Alana Smith and Breanna Stewart. To set the record straight, Smith didn't even touch Stewart. Stewart just threw the ball near the basket, literally threw it, and somehow Stewart ended up with free throw. What's really interesting is how NBA players reacted to all of this. Let's start with Damian Lillard. He tweeted, "Ref called this game like they knew the assignment in second half." Even before halftime, people were commenting on how crazy the calls were. And then Shakira Austin, a borderline WNBA all-star, jumped in with ref soul, which basically means the refs handed the game to New York. Next comma. Bill Simmons chimed in, calling the officiating in the last 90 seconds an absolute joke. But the real kicker, Isaiah Thomas, saying they low-key cheated for New York, I get it. And LeBron James, he added, that wasn't a fact. Foul. Let the damn players decide the outcome of a close game like this. When NBA legends are publicly calling out the referee, you know something's wrong. Even WNBA media personalities are embarrassed by what went down. One tweet summed it up perfectly. With so many eyes on this amazing WNBA final, the amount of NBA players calling out the rest for cheating is so embarrassing. The Liberty were the best team all season, but in this game, the Minnesota Lynx were 15 points better. The problem is people aren't going to remember that. They'll remember the controversy, the bad calls, and the feeling that the game was rigged. And let's be real, F. Collier was a standout for Minnesota. Even in an ugly game, she made huge play, yet the refs kept finding ways to favor the Liberty. They couldn't tie the game earlier, so it's not like it was just one bad call. It was a series of questionable calls that decided this game. The WNBA tweeted hard-fought and earned, but how can you call it earned when the refs essentially decided the outcome? Sure, the Liberty were great all season, but winning 3 out of 5 games is how you earn a championship. The Lynx won 2 games and had Game 4 completely rigged against them. It's clear as day. No matter how much the WNBA tries to spin it, anyone who knows basketball knows what really happened. Whether you're an NBA player, a WNBA fan, or just someone who loves the game, you know this game was rigged, plain and simple. Now Caitlin Clark has even reacted to the game in a winning Instagram post. She commented, "Not a fair game. It looks like Caitlin is not happy with rats like others. If you agree, then subscribe."